MusiCares honors one of the most influential and beloved artists of all time, Bruce Springsteen, featuring performances by Alabama Shakes, Zach Brown, Jackson Brown, Ken Casey, Kenny Chesney, Ben Harper, Emmylou Harris, Faith Hill, Jim James, Elton John, Juanes, John Legend, Natalie Mays, Tim McGraw, Tom Morello, Mumford & Sons, Charlie Musselwhite, Patti Smith, Bruce Springsteen, Mavis Staples, Sting, Neil Young and Crazy Horse. And now our host, Jon Stewart.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. What an exciting night so far. I think we've learned some important things tonight. David Foster will buy any shit you people don't want. And Bruce Springsteen can save any show he is a part of. Which he can, which he does, which is why I'm here. I am here to pay tribute to this man, Bruce Springsteen, because he is awesome, and I love him. And I know, and I can tell you one thing about him that you might not know. He loves this. There's nothing that he would rather do than come to Los Angeles, California, and put on a suit in a room that apparently has its own solar system. And hear people talk about him like he is dead. Tonight will be a 2.5-hour extravaganza celebration of Bruce Springsteen's music, or as he would call that, tuning up. This is an extraordinary man who has brought together a relevance of lyrics and a showmanship that I don't think has ever been seen before in the music industry. He is a remarkable performer. And I can tell you why by giving you some experience as a fellow New Jerseyan of what he means to us as a people, and the people of New Jersey. I consider as a, yes, that is the level of enthusiasm that usually is demonstrated. We don't have much. We are known mostly as the chief exporter in this country of carcinogens. Bruce Springsteen is all we have. Let me tell you how much he means to us. I'm going to read you a lyric. This is a lyric written by Bruce Springsteen about his beloved New Jersey. This town rips the bones from your back. It is a death trap. It is a suicide rap. We have to get out while we're young. Baby, we are born to run. He wrote that about New Jersey. New Jersey heard that, and this is true, thought, we should make that our state song. For me personally, he's an inspiration because his music chronicles the human condition, it bears witness to it, but it also exemplifies it in a way that is so moving to those that it hits. I grew up in New Jersey. When I was 23 years old, I worked in a bar underneath a liquor store called The Bottom Half, which described its location and the level of clientele in terms of... At the time, I was driving a 1976 off-brown Gremlin because I wanted to make sure that I would never, ever get laid. Just didn't want the responsibility. But every night when I would leave that hole and dream the dreams that I wanted to live, I would put in Bruce's music. And I would head home, and as I listened to his music, I would think, I am not a loser. I am a character in an epic poem about losers. It is an honor to be here tonight to celebrate the music of Bruce Springsteen. It is an honor to be here tonight for such an amazing cause. We have a show for you that you will never see the likes of again. Let us begin it now. Ladies and gentlemen, performing Adam Ray's The Cane, Alabama Shakes!
My father held me to his side as he put me to the water. He said how on that day I cried. We were prisoners of love and chains. He was standing at the door, I was standing in the rain. When he said hot blood burning in our veins, Adam raised the cane.
Ladies and gentlemen, performing Because the Night, Patti Smith.
Hello, everybody. In 1978, Bruce Springsteen gave me the opportunity to write some lyrics for this song. And I was able to express within it my feelings for my late husband, Fred Sonic Smith, the love of my life. And so I am ever grateful to Bruce for giving me that opportunity. And when I sing it, and I've sung it a million times, I always think of the composer as well as the muse. Take me now, baby, here as I am. Pull me close, try and understand. Desire is hunger, is the fire I breathe. Love is a banquet on which we feed. Come on now, try and understand the way I feel under your command. Take my hand as the sun descends. We can't hurt you now, can't hurt you now, can't hurt you now. Because the night belongs to lovers. Because the night belongs to us. Because the night belongs to lovers. Because the night belongs to love. Have I doubt when I'm alone? Love is a ring, the telephone. Love is an angel disguised as lust. Here in our bed until the morning comes. But come on now, try and understand the way I feel under your command. Take my hand as the sun descends. We can't hurt you now, can't hurt you now, can't hurt you now. Because the night belongs to lovers. Because the night belongs to us. Because the night belongs to lovers. Because the night belongs to Bruce. And though we're filled with doubt, the vicious circle turns and burns without you. Oh, I cannot bear again the earthquake burning. I believe it's time to feel, to heal, and touch me now, touch me now, touch me now. Hey! Because the night belongs to lovers. Because the night belongs to us. Because the night belongs to lovers. Because the night belongs to us. 'Cause we believe in the night we're lovers. 'Cause we believe in the night we trust. Because the night belongs to lovers. Because the night belongs to love. Thank you, Bruce.
Performing Atlantic City, Natalie Mays, Ben Harper, and Charlie Musselwhite.
chicken man in Philly last night, and they blew up his house too. Down on the boardwalk, they're getting ready for a fight. Gonna see what them racket boys can do. Now there's trouble bursting in from out of state, and the DA can't get no relief. Gonna be a rumble down on the promenade, and the gambling commission's hanging on by the skin of his teeth. Yeah, everything dies, honey, that's a fact. Maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Put your makeup on, fix your hair real pretty. Meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Well, I got a job, putting my money away, but I got debt that no one is and can pay. So I drew what I had from the Central Trust and bought us 2 tickets on that Coast City bus. Everything dies, that's a fact. Maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Put your makeup on, fix your hair real pretty. Meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Now our love may have died and our love may be cold, but with you forever I will stay. We're going out where the sand turns into gold. Put on your stockings, baby, 'cause it might get cold. Everything dies, maybe that's a fact. Maybe everything that dies someday comes back.
They say everything that dies someday comes back.
Someday comes back. One, two, three, four! I've been looking for a job, it's so hard to find. Down here it's just winners and losers, and don't get caught on the wrong side of that line. I'm tired of coming up on the losing end. So last night I met this guy, now I'm gonna do a little favor for him. Everything dies, maybe that's a fact. Maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Put your makeup on, fix your hair real pretty. Meet me tonight in Atlantic City. 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 They say everything dies, that's a fact. Maybe everything that dies someday comes back.
Someday comes back.
performing American Land from Dropkick Murphys, Ken Casey.
I'd like to thank Bruce for inviting me out here. Congrats on the honor, and I'd like to thank MusiCares for letting me part of such a great, great night.
America, so many travel there. I'm going down while I'm staying, my darling, meet me there. Oh, wish me luck, me lovely, I'll send for you when I can. I will make our home in the American land. Over there, the women wear silk and satin to their knees, and children there, the sweets I hear are growing on the trees. Gold comes rushing out the river straight to your hand when you make our home in the American land. Diamonds in the sidewalk, this gun is live and song. Hear, hear the beer blows for the bosses all night long. There's treasure for the taking for any hard-working man who make his home in the American land. City of lightning spire. I wandered through the valley of red hot steel and fire. We made the steel that built the cities with the sweat of our two hands, and we made our home in the American land. There's diamonds in the sidewalk, there's gutters like the song. Hear, hear the beer blows for the bosses all night long. There's treasure for the taking for any hard-working man who make his home the American land. The Nichols, the Pulowskis, the Smiths, the Zerls too. The Black, the Irish, Italians, the Germans, and the Jews. They come across the water 1,000 miles from home with nothing in their belly but a fire down below. They died building the railroads, worked the bones and skin. They died and failed in factories, names scattered in the wind. They died 100 years ago trying to get in and dying now. The hands that built the country were always trying to keep down. There's diamonds on the sidewalk, there's gunners like the song. Hear, hear the beer blows for the bosses all night long. There's treasure for the taking for any hard-working man who make his home in the American land. Who make his home in the American land. Who make his home in the American land.
Ladies and gentlemen, how are you? Things are all right? Did you enjoy Ken Casey, Dropkick Murphys? Did you enjoy it? I was nervous. Some of you almost started moving. It was tough. Very scary to have happen in this room. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Zach Brown and
And one of my favorites, a woman that I just like hugging, Mavis Staples.
There's a blood red circle on the cold dark ground, and the rain is falling down. The church door's thrown open, I can hear the organ song, but the congregation's gone. My city of my city of ruins.
Now the sweet bells of mercy bloom through the evening trees. Young men and mothers on the knees. We boarded up the windows, the empty streets, while my brother's down on his knees. My city of ruins. Oh yeah, oh hey, hey. My city of ruins.
Come on, rise up. 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 Now there's tears on a pillow, darling, where we slept. And you took my heart when you left.
Without your sweet kiss, my soul is lost, my friend. Tell me, how do I begin again? My city of ruins. Oh yeah, my city of ruins.
Now with these hands, with these hands, with these hands, with these hands,
I pray, Lord,
with these hands,
yeah.
with these
I
hands.
pray for the strength, Lord.
With these hands, with these hands,
For the faith,
with these hands,
pray for the love, Lord.
with these hands, with these hands. Pray for
Zach Brown, Mavis Staples, My City of Ruins. That was amazing. I also want to give a shout out. The chorus there volunteered their time. Fred Martin and the Levite Camp of the Urban Entertainment Institute. The Levites, the Jews, the Levites. You're all familiar with the Levites. They run this town, the Levites. Mr. Springsteen, are you having a nice time? Good man. I can't imagine to sit back there and just think, did you ever just think to yourself like, I wrote that thing. I can't believe that. Just pat yourself on the back. Your songbook is amazing. It's amazing seeing this tonight. And what a great night for you guys to get together. This must be the first time in what, 5 or 6 years that this group has gotten together. And the money you've raised doesn't mostly go to Barack Obama's re-election. That's really exciting for you guys to be here, to not have to. Does he still get the money? I don't know how it works. Or do you just roll it over to Hillary? How does it work? Just tell me how it works. Yeah, settle down, settle down. Ladies and gentlemen, performing I'm on Fire, Mumford & Sons.
Daddy home, did he go and leave you all alone? Got a bad desire. Oh, I'm on fire. Tell me now, baby, is he good to you? Does he do to you the things that I do? I can take you higher. Oh, I'm on fire. Sometimes it's like someone took a knife, baby, edgy and dull, and got a 6-inch valley through the middle of my soul. At night I wake up with the sheets soaking wet and a freight train running through the middle of my head. Only you cool my desire. Oh, I'm on fire.
Performing American Skin, 41 Shots, Jackson Browne featuring Tom Morello.
41 shots, 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 and we'll take that ride across this bloody river to the other side. 41 shots, cut through the night. You're kneeling over his body in the vestibule, praying for his life. Yeah. Is it a gun? Is it a knife? Is it a wallet? This is your life. It ain't no secret. It ain't no secret. No secret, my friend. You can get killed just for living in your American skin. 41 shots. 41 shots. 41 shots. 41 shots. Lena gets her son ready for school. She says on these streets, Charles, you got to understand the rule. If an officer stops you, promise me you'll always be polite, and that you'll never ever run away. And promise, Mama, you'll keep your hands in sight. Yeah. Is it a gun? Is it a knife? Is it a wallet? This is your life. It ain't no secret. It ain't no secret. No secret, my friend. You can get killed just for living in your American skin. 41 shots. 41 shots. 41 shots. just for living in. You can get killed just for living in. You can get killed just for living in. You can get killed just for living in your American skin.
Performing My Hometown, Emmylou Harris.
I was 8 years old, running with a dime in my hand. Bus stop to pick a paper from my old man. Sit on his lap, the big old Buick, steer as we drove through town. Tossing my hair, say, son, take a good look around. This is your hometown. Your hometown. Your hometown. Your hometown. 65 tensions running packing up our bags and maybe heading south to read five, got a boy down. Last night I set him up behind the wheel, said son, take a good look around. This is your hometown.
Performing One Step Up, Kenny Chesney.
Woke up this morning, the house was cool. Checked the furnace, she wasn't burning. Went out and hopped in my old fool and hit the engine, but she ain't a turn. And giving each other some hard lessons lately, but we ain't learning. We're same sad story, that's a one step up and two steps back. Bird on a wire outside my motel room, but he ain't singing. Girl in white inside a church in June, but the church bells, they ain't ringing. I'm sitting here in this bar tonight, and all I'm thinking is I'm the same sad story, same old life. One step up and two steps back. It's the same thing night all night. And who's wrong and baby who's right? Another fight and I slam the door on. Another battle and our dirty little war. When I look at myself I don't see the man I want to be. Somewhere along the line I slipped off track. One step up and two steps back. There's a girl across the bar, I get the message she's sending. Oh, she ain't looking too married. Me, no honey, I'm pretending. Last night I dreamed I held you in my arms. The music was never ending, and we danced as the evening sky faded to black. Moving one step up and two steps back. And it's the same thing night all night. And who's wrong, baby, who's right? Another fight and I slam the door on. Another battle and our dirty little war. When I look at myself, I don't see the man I want to be. Somewhere along the line, I slipped off track. One step up and two steps back.
One step up and two steps back. One step up and two steps back. One step up and two steps back. Oh, baby, we're moving.
Ladies and gentlemen, how was your evening? We are about a quarter of the way through. We're just gonna go right to the Grammys. That's what we're gonna do. What are you excited for the Grammys? That's an exciting show. It's such a prestigious music award that I have 2 of them. That's how prestigious the Grammys are. It's exciting. This is gonna be an exciting weekend. Are you guys ready to go? This is gonna be good times. This is an incredible night. We've enjoyed ourselves tremendously. We have the superstar portion of our program is going to be going on right now. So we have a gentleman coming up right now. He's not here yet. We're all staring at the piano where he's going to be, but he's not here. Jon Stewart is here. Yes, that is correct, sir. Thank you. The least talented man in the room, and that includes the audience. It's exciting to be me tonight. Things are good. See, this is what happens when they have to set the stage up. Little Johnny Jew boy with the microphone, just gonna say stupid shit for a while till they're ready. Ladies and gentlemen, they're ready. Performing Streets of Philadelphia, the great Elton John.
unrecognizable to myself. Saw my reflection in a window, didn't know my own face. Oh brother, are you gonna leave me wasting away on the streets of Philadelphia? I walked the avenue till my legs felt like stone. Heard the voice of friends vanished and gone. At night I could hear the blood in my veins, black and whispering held the rain on the streets of Philadelphia. La 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 la. La 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 la. Ain't no angel gonna greet me. It's just you and I, my friend. My clothes don't fit me no more. Oh, flip the skin. Oh, the night is falling, I'm lying awake, I can feel myself fading away. So receive me, brother, with your faithless kiss, or will we leave each other alone like this on the streets of Philadelphia? La 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 la
Ladies and gentlemen, performing Hungry Heart, Juanes.
Todo el mundo necesita amor. Todo el mundo necesita amor. No importa lo que digan los demás. Todo el mundo necesita amor. Gotta watch
Performing tougher than the rest, Tim McGraw and Faith Hill.
This Saturday night, you're all dressed up in blue. I've been watching you a while, maybe you've been watching me too. Well, somebody ran out, left somebody's heart in a mess. If you're looking for love, honey, I'm tougher than the rest. Some girls, they want a handsome dame, or some good-looking Joe on their arm. Some girls like a sweet-talking Romeo. We're around here, baby, I learned you get what you can get. If you're rough enough for love, honey, I'm tougher than the rest. The road is dark, it's a thin, thin line, but I want you to know that I'd walk it for you anytime. Maybe those other men couldn't pass the test. And if you're rough and ready for love, honey, I'm tougher than the rest. Well, it ain't no secret, I've been around a time or two. Hey, I don't know, baby, maybe you've been around too. Well, there's another day, all you gotta do is say yeah. If you're rough and ready for love, honey, I'm tougher than the rest. If you're rough enough for love, honey, I'm tougher than the rest.
Performing the ghost of Tom Jones, Tom Morello and Jim Gaines.
Men walking along the railroad track, going someplace there's no going back. Highway patrol chopper coming up over the ridge. Hot soup on a campfire under the bridge. Shelter line stretching around the corner. Welcome to the new world order. Families sleeping in their cars out in the Southwest. No home, no job, no peace, no rest. The highway's alive tonight. Nobody's kidding nobody about where it goes. I'm sitting down here in the campfire light, searching for the ghost of Tom Jones.
He pulls a prayer book out of his sleeping bag. Preacher lights up a button, takes a drag. Waiting for the last shall be first and the first shall be last. In a cardboard box neath the underpass. You got a one-way ticket to the promised land. You got a hole in your belly and a gun in your hand. Sleeping on a pillow of solid rock. Bathing in the city's aqueduct. The highway is alive tonight. Where it's headed, everybody knows. I'm sitting down here in the campfire light, waiting on the ghost of Tom Jones.
Tom said, I'm wherever there's a cop beating a guy, wherever a hungry newborn baby cries, where there's a fight against blood and hatred in the air. Look for me, Mom, I'll be there.
Wherever somebody's fighting for a place to stand, or a decent job or a helping hand, wherever somebody's struggling to be free. Look in their eyes, Ma, you'll see me. Well, the highway is alive tonight. Where it's headed, everybody knows. I'm sitting down here in the campfire light, with the ghost of old Tom Jones.
Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you with Dancing in the Dark, John Legend.
Get up in the evening and I ain't got nothing to say. I come home in the morning, I go to bed feeling the same way. I ain't nothing but tired, man, I'm just tired and bored with myself. Hey there, baby, I could use just a little help. Can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's for hire. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. Message just keep getting clearer. Radio's on and moving round the place. Check my look in the mirror. I wanna change my clothes, my hair, my face. Man, I ain't going nowhere. I'm just living in a tumble like this. There's something happening somewhere. Baby, I just know that there is. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's for hire. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. You sit around getting older. There's a joke here somewhere and it's on me. I shake this world off my shoulder. Come on, baby, laughs on me. Stay on the streets of this town. They'll be carving you up alright. They say you gotta stay hungry. Hey, baby, I'm just about starving tonight. Dying for some action. Sick of sitting around here trying to write this book. I need a love reaction. Come on, baby, give me just one look. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's higher. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. You can't start a fire when about your little world falling apart. This gun's higher. This gun's fire. This gun's for hire. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. Dancing in the dark. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, performing Lonesome Day, Sting.
Hey!
Ladies and gentlemen, performing born in the USA, Neil Young and Crazy Horse.
Kick I took was when I hit the ground, and I'm like a dog.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the President and CEO of the Recording Academy, Grammy Foundation, and MusiCares, Neil Portnoy.
Thank you. Now, there is no one in our midst that better embodies the synergistic value of bringing music and philanthropy together in pursuit of critical causes than tonight's honoree. By consistently challenging the status quo and by giving power to the voiceless, our honoree tonight raises our expectations for what is decent and human to new plateaus from which we can all reach for a better place. His recording career spans nearly 40 years, beginning with his 1973 Columbia Records release, Greetings from Asbury Park, New Jersey. By 1975, the covers of both Time and Newsweek declared his music a national phenomenon. He's released 17 studio albums, garnered 20 Grammy Awards, and won an Oscar for Streets of Philadelphia from the 1993 film Philadelphia. He was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and in 2009, he was a recipient of the Kennedy Center Honors. Both of his albums, Born to Run and Born in the USA, have been inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame. His significant charitable work has included an impressive range of philanthropic activities over the years, including organizations that work to alleviate homelessness and hunger. And on a personal note, there's a unique little connection that I have with our honoree. As a very young bass player turned record producer in the 70s, I landed the first record deal for my first artist with a small indie label, and they suggested that we record in a very cool recording studio housed in what previously was a gas station up in Nyack, New York, called 914. Our honoree had been there shortly before us, recording what was to become an historic album and the beginning of an illustrious career. If only some of that magic and greatness had rubbed off on my little project, but not quite. But that makes this particularly a humbling and heartwarming moment for me to now say, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our 2013 MusiCares Person of the Year, Bruce Springsteen.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. It's kind of a freaky experience, the whole thing. It is a bit like, this is the Italian wedding Patty and I never had. Some huge bar mitzvah, or your life did kind of pass. And John Legend made me sound like Gershwin. I love that. Neil Young made me sound like the Sex Pistols. I love that. You know, what a night, quite a night. Makes me proud to be a musician. Here tonight with my mom. She's 87, she's here with me. Yep. My sister, it's her birthday. Happy birthday, sis. My lovely daughter is with me tonight, my boyfriend. And Ricky and Marianne and my cousins who raised our children with us. Thank you, Ricky and Marianne, for being here with me. Got to walk the red carpet. It was fun. And Patty, what can I say? You know, 20, 25 years we've been together. Love you. Love you. I'm glad you could all share this night with me. I'm glad to be here for MusiCares. It's a great organization that takes care of musicians. They take care of the people who've taken care of us with their voices and with their songs, with their blood, their sweat and tears, and with their lovely and great artistry. The people whose music have inspired us and soothed our broken hearts, angered us, whose music we've gotten married to, divorced to, music that's been with us on our blackest days, stood by us in war and in peace, made us laugh, made us be strong, helped us not be stupid, informed us and loved us. Music. Do you believe in magic? There is no faith required, none whatsoever, because it's all like this evening right here in front of you. I've seen it. I've been a part of the miracle of music. I've seen people tired, and depressed and weary, and worn out, so low. And I've seen them revived, rise from their seats, and dance. The Taliban will never win. Not now or not ever, not here, not in Timbuktu, by banning music and dancing. Don't tell them. The minute you do that, you label yourself a tyrant, and your cruel days are numbered. The minute Timbuktu was liberated, what did people do? They played music and they danced. I was so happy to read that in the paper. I was happy for them and happy for us. Vive la France. You can't triumph without music, because music is life. Music is the birds singing, the wheat rustling in the fields, strumming of the wind through the leaves of that tree that was in the backyard of your childhood home. The earth and the stars rolling through the heavens at night. Before a man or a woman heard their name, they heard music. They heard the wind rushing past their eardrums, the grasses humming with insects, the birds knocking and rocking in the trees. Thank you, MusiCares, for taking care of musicians, because we are bad with our money. We spend it too freely and on too many stupid things. We drink it away, we do drugs, we love too many and the wrong people. We are the wrong people. And we fuck up many people's lives, while setting fire to our own, dancing down the street. We are a brother and sisterhood of magical fuck-ups. And we need you. Because once in a while we get it right, and then we sing about it, and we sing about it, and we are musicians. Take me, for instance. I am here tonight under totally false pretenses, because whatever philanthropy I've ever done, it usually just involves me playing the guitar, making a few bucks and bringing some attention to the folks that are really doing the work. Shouldn't count really much. I was going to be playing the guitar anyway, you know. And I'm here tonight because last year, Mr. Landau, my manager, called me up and said, "Boss, what do you think about opening the Grammys this year with your new song?" And we had a new record, and I thought it was one of the best records that I ever made, and so I wanted to promote it, right? And I said, "It sounds great." He says, "I'm going to call Ken Ehrlich right now." He's the Grammy producer. I met him, I don't know, maybe back in '96 when I sang The Ghost of Tom Joad, and he had me under like 10,000 lights. It looked like I was going to be abducted by aliens. But we sort of, but anyway, I said, "Go ahead, call Ken." John calls back the next day, says, "Ken loves the song, and he would love to have a 63-year-old man open the Grammys. And would you like to be MusiCares Person of the Year?" Now, I'm pretty sure he said "and," though he might have said "if." He might have actually said if you will be MusiCares Person of the Year. Or he might have said, and then he left a really long pause so that the and became if while it was hanging out there. And he said, we're going to be out there anyway for you to pick up your Best Album Award, because we are optimists. So even though I have gathered all of these people, some of my great heroes, all these new youngsters here tonight, these fabulous musicians, the evening actually had its origins in a mercenary promotional opportunity. But it's a great night anyway because people played music, right? So I've had one of the loveliest nights of my life tonight. I got to auction, the circle is a strange thing. Ben Harper had Charlie Musselwhite playing with him on the harmonica. I opened for Charlie Musselwhite in a little club in San Francisco. He will not remember me, right? When I was my daughter's age, And to have Patti Smith here in my life again, we always call that song our song, but really it's her song. I would have never finished it. I didn't have a story, and the beautiful story of Fred's telephone call, and if I'd had finished it, I would have never had a hit with it. I would have never had. And you gave me one of my greatest, and I play this song almost every night, so it's your song. And thank you for being here, along with all of the other musicians. That's the humbling thing. I mean, it's wonderful to see people come up and sing your music, the young musicians. And musicians, like the great musicians that have gathered here tonight, a group of people always in search, born searchers, born to get lost, because that's 98% of it, and then suddenly you're home. They're all people who are always in search of the power to sustain the best of ourselves and to seek out the best in you, our fans and our audience. We want to be great. Like Neil says in his book, be great or be gone. We want to be great. We want to be important in your life. That was all that mattered to me. I didn't care if I was going to be, I don't know if I was going to make it rich or be famous but I wanted to be great more than anything else, and I wanted to be important in your life. Because you keep us in search of the force that reignites our gifts, our ability to make you want to move, to dance, to love, to make love, to be angry, to act. When we play, we want the hair to stand up on your arms. We want you to feel the glory, and we want you to be glad of being alive. And really, at the end of the day, that's all there is to it. My fellow musicians, young and old tonight, thanks for taking care of me and taking care of my songs this evening. I'll never forget it, and I owe each and every one of you one. You made me feel like Person of the Year. Now give me that damn guitar. We can eschew the wedding party now. I want you to feel free to move close to this stage. Come on. That's right. Come on. Don't be scared. Come on. It's all right. It's just rock and roll. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. Come on. Come on up. Come on up. You look good. You look good. All right. Let's play a little music for you. All right. 1,
throne. I've been looking for the map that leads me home. I've been stumbling on good hearts turned to stone. The road of good intentions has gone dry as a bone. We take care of our own. We take care of our own. Wherever this flag's from, we take care of our own. Come on! From Chicago to New Orleans, from the muscle to the bone. From the shotgun shack to the Superdome. Neighborhood, the Calvary stay home. There ain't no one hearing the bugle ball. We take care of our own. We take care of our own. Wherever this flag's from, we take care of our own. We're the eyes with the will to see. We're the hearts that run on with mercy. Where's the love that has not forsaken me? Where's the work that'll set my hands, my soul free? Where's the spirit that'll reign over me? Where's the promise from sea to shining sea? Where's the promise from sea to shining sea? That wherever this flag is from, that wherever this flag is from, that wherever this flag is from. Come on! We take care of our own. We take care of our own. Wherever this flag's from, we take care of our own. We take care of our own. We take care of our own. Wherever this flag's from, we take care of our own. Hey, go! Hey, go! Hey, go! Tony Morello! One, two, three.
bullets cut us down. No bombs fell from the sky, no blood soaked the ground. No powder flash blinded the eye, no deathly thunder sounded. Just as sure as the hand of God, they brought death to my hometown. They brought death to my hometown. Shall rip the evening sky, no cities burning down. No army storm the shores for which we die, no dictators will crown. I awoke on a quiet night, I never heard a sound. The marauders raided in the dark and brought death to my hometown. They brought death to my hometown. They took our homes, they left our bodies on the plains, the vultures picked our bones. Listen up, my sonny boy, be ready when they come, for they'll be returning sure as the rising sun. Get yourself a song to sing, sing it till you're done. Yes, sing it hard, sing it well, sing a robber baron straight to hell. The greedy thieves who came around and ate the flesh of everything they found, whose crimes have gone unpunished now, who walk the streets as free men now. They're going, get to our hometown, get to our hometown, get to our hometown. Cleanses the mind, that's right. Here we go, Roy. Swing door slams, Mary's dress sways. Like a vision, she dances across the porch as the radio plays. Roy Orbison singing for the lonely. That's me and I want you only. Won't turn me on again,
Just can't face myself alone anymore. Don't you run back inside, darling, you know just what I'm here for. So you're scared and you're thinking that maybe we ain't that young anymore. Come on! Come on! Oh, well done, rich people. Oh, that's all right with me. Come on! You can hide beneath the covers and study your pain. Make crosses from your lovers, throw roses in the rain. Waste your summer praying in vain for a savior to rise from his streets. I'm no hero that's understood. All the redemption I can offer girls beneath this dirty hood, with a chance to make it good somehow. Hey, what else can we do now except roll down the window and let the wind blow back your hair? The night's busting open, these two legs will take us anywhere. We got one last chance to make it real. We traded these wings on some wheels, climbing back heaven's way.
machines. Sprung from cages on Highway 9, chrome wheel fuel injected, stepping out over the line. Whoa, baby, this town rips the bones from your back. It's a death trap, it's a suicide rap. Wanna get out while we're young. Tramps like us, baby, we were born to run. Would you let me in? I wanna be your friend. I wanna guard your dreams and visions. Just wrap your legs around these velvet ribs. Strap your hands across my engines. Together we can break this trap. Won't till we drop, baby, we'll never go back. Walk with me on the wild. Girl, I'm just a scared and lonely rider. I gotta find out how it feels. How one more from is wild, one more from love is real. Come on, turn 'em up, my man. 1, 2. Beyond the palace, heavy-powered drones scream down the boulevard. Girls comb their hair in rearview mirrors. The boys try to look so hard. The amusement park rises bold and stark. Kids are running on the beach in the mid. I wanna die with you women on the street tonight in an everlasting kiss.